Aliens may communicate like fireflies, not radios. For more than half a century, humanity has been listening. Not casually. Not quietly. We have aimed massive radio telescopes at the sky, scanning billions of frequencies, waiting for a signal that feels familiar, something engineered, something intentional, something unmistakably artificial. A beacon. A message. Proof that we are not alone. But what if this entire strategy is based on a flawed assumption? What if advanced civilizations are not broadcasting at all? What if, instead of shouting into space, they communicate the way nature often does, through subtle, efficient patterns that blend into their environment? Like fireflies. For decades, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence has been shaped by human history. When radio technology dominated our own civilization, it seemed logical to assume that other intelligent species would follow the same path. Radio waves travel enormous distances, pass through interstellar space with little loss, and were once easy to generate at large scales. Early Earth was loud. Radar systems, television broadcasts, military transmissions, our planet leaked radio energy in every direction. For a brief moment in cosmic time, Earth became visible. But that moment is already fading. Modern communication looks very different. Fiber optic cables replaced long-range broadcasts. Signals became compressed, encrypted, and narrowly directed. Wireless noise dropped as efficiency increased. From deep space, Earth today is far quieter than it was just a few decades ago. If another civilization were scanning us right now, they might miss us completely. That realization raises a disturbing possibility. Technological civilizations may only be radio loud for a very short fraction of their existence. A few centuries. Maybe less. After that, communication shifts toward methods that are more efficient, more private, and more sustainable. If intelligence elsewhere follows a similar trajectory, then SETI may be searching during the wrong phase. Not too early. Too late. And that means the universe could be full of intelligence, quietly existing, while we listen for echoes of our own past. A new theoretical framework proposes a different way of thinking. Instead of asking what technology aliens might use, it asks something more fundamental: how do communication systems evolve under real constraints? Every communication system, whether biological or artificial, must operate within limits. Energy availability. Environmental noise. Risk of detection. Long-term survival. On Earth, evolution consistently pushes communication toward optimization. Not maximum power. Not maximum complexity. Just enough structure to be recognized. To understand what this looks like, researchers turn to biology. Fireflies do not flash randomly. Each species has a specific timing pattern, a rhythm shaped by millions of years of evolution. Those flashes must stand out against moonlight, vegetation, and other visual noise, while minimizing energy use and avoiding predators. The result is an elegant balance. Firefly signals are brief, efficient, and unmistakable. They are not messages in a linguistic sense, yet no one doubts they are intentional. That insight is crucial, because it shows that intelligence can reveal itself through structure, not meaning. To test whether this principle could apply beyond Earth, scientists built a computational model inspired by biological signaling and placed it inside an astrophysical environment dominated by noise. They chose pulsars. Pulsars are rotating neutron stars that emit incredibly regular pulses of radiation. Some are so precise they rival atomic clocks. Their predictability makes them ideal backgrounds. If something artificial appears against a pulsar signal, it doesn't need to be loud. It only needs to be different. In the simulation, artificial signals were introduced into a pulsar-like environment. These signals were not pre-designed messages. Instead, they evolved under two simple pressures: minimizing energy use and maximizing statistical distinctiveness from the background. Over many iterations, the signals changed, but not in the way most people would expect. They did not become more complex. They did not encode information. They did not grow stronger. They became optimized. Short. Structured. Efficient. And, most importantly, detectable. Many of the evolved signals were easier to detect than natural pulsars themselves, despite requiring far less energy. This finding challenges a core assumption of SETI, that intelligence must broadcast powerfully to be noticed. Instead, it suggests the opposite. An advanced civilization might choose signals that blend into cosmic noise, persist over long timescales, and avoid unnecessary energy waste. To us, such signals would not look like messages. They would look like anomalies, patterns that don't belong. One of the most profound implications of this idea is the separation between detectability and decipherability. A signal does not need to be understood to indicate intelligence. It only needs to show signs of selection. Firefly flashes do not contain language. Birdsong does not encode mathematics. Yet both are unmistakably non-random. In the same way, extraterrestrial intelligence might reveal itself through patterns that nature alone is unlikely to produce. We wouldn't need to decode aliens. Only to recognize intention. Historically, SETI has been trapped between two extremes, searching for human-like technology, or searching for unexplained anomalies without a strong theoretical framework. This approach offers a middle path, grounded in evolutionary principles that apply across life on Earth. Wherever communication exists, optimization follows. And optimization leaves fingerprints. This perspective also reshapes how intelligence itself is defined. Intelligence is not about tools. It's about adaptation. About how a system interacts with its environment under constraints. Signals shaped by energy efficiency, noise resistance, and long-term persistence are behavioral signatures, not accidents. From this view, intelligence becomes detectable even without shared language, culture, or technology. If this framework is correct, future SETI efforts may look very different. Instead of focusing on specific frequencies or message-like structures, researchers may search for statistically optimized patterns, signals that resist randomness, persist across time, and subtly stand apart from natural backgrounds. Fields like bioacoustics already specialize in detecting structured signals in noisy environments. Machine learning systems trained on these principles could be applied to astronomical data. Decades of pulsar observations already exist. The signals may already be there. Waiting. This idea also breaks SETI free from radio entirely. Any medium with structured background noise could, in principle, host optimized artificial signals. Optical light. High-energy particles. Neutrinos. Even gravitational waves. The channel doesn't matter. The pattern does. This research does not claim to have found aliens. It does something more important. It expands the search space. It reduces our reliance on human history as a template. And it reminds us of a humbling truth. A quiet universe does not mean an empty one. Advanced civilizations may not announce themselves. They may choose subtlety over spectacle. Efficiency over power. Like fireflies flashing in a forest, invisible until you know how to look. And once you do, you may realize the universe has been speaking all along. Just not in our language.